I know some men that are somehow, they are concerned about what their wife bought from the market. You understand? Listen, what your wife do buy with 2,000 naira before, as it is now, your wife cannot even buy that same thing for 3,000 naira, 5,000 naira, 6,000 naira. This period, or this time in Nigeria, is a time to be extremely smart as an individual or as a family or even as an organization, because without smartness, without application of wisdom in doing things, people will end up having issue. I always see issue to be avoidable if only you apply wisdom. Yes, no matter how knowledgeable someone is, if you lack wisdom, you won't be able to apply that your knowledge into things. Listen, the situation in the country, unless we don't want to be sincere, but if we are sincere, we can say that the situation in the country is actually not appealing to individual and to families. You understand? Listen, there is every tendency for there to be domestic issue because of what is going on in the country, because things are expensive, things are not the way they ought to be. So I just want to advise married men and married women, including people that are in relationship, because you need to be sensible, you need to apply wisdom in everything that you are doing. Let me tell you something, you as a wife, remember that the place where your husband is working, his salary is not being increased, has not been increased yet, but the cost of living has increased. So whatever your husband is able to provide you with, try to manage it. It's very, very important. Do not try to bring up issues saying that the money that your husband is giving to you is not enough for you to buy things in the market. That is for the woman. And for the men, I know some men that are somehow, they are concerned about what their wife bought from the market. You understand? Listen, what your wife do buy with 2,000 naira before, as it is now, your wife cannot even buy that same thing for 3,000 naira, 5,000 naira, 6,000 naira. So when your wife come back from market and you see that what she bring back home is not to the quantity that she usually bring before, don't quarrel with her. Understand that things are expensive in the market. That is why I said application of wisdom is very, very necessary at this time. So if you lack that understanding, you will end up having issue. So husband, understand your wife, and wife, understand your husband. Understand that the salary of your husband has not increased and things are actually expensive. And of course, if your husband does not have vehicle and is entering transportation, yes, the cost of transportation has increased. And even if he has vehicle, is buying fuel and the fuel has also increased, you need to be sensible. And for girls who are billing their boyfriend, except you just want to lose your boyfriend each time. So if you don't want to lose your boyfriend, do not demand much, because you will scare him away. Because a man who doesn't even have enough cannot have to give to his girlfriend. And if he is able to at least still provide you with something, I think you should accept and appreciate him, because it's not easy this time. So everybody needs to sit up. So if you are a girlfriend, if you are a boyfriend, you sit up. If you are a husband and if you are a wife, you need to sit up. And for the children at home, you need to demand less of your parents. Demand less of your parents. There is a way you can actually assist your parents, you understand, approve in an approved way, not an illegal way. Try to support them, try to help them. Very, very important. Have good character, because nobody will actually help you. You help yourself. Even if someone will help you, you must help yourself before help will come. Listen, do not sit down and think our Nigerian government or our Nigerian leader will do something. They might end up not doing anything. It's reality. So which is why it's important you apply wisdom in everything. So this is just what I want to say now. Remember that your life is important and you cannot afford to do anyhow. You cannot afford to live your life anyhow. That is why I am here. I'm concerned about your life. I'm concerned about the good of you. Remember, we are Citizen Lifeguard Network, and we remain cln.org, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on TikTok, and on YouTube at cln_org. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. See you in our next video. Thank you very much.